Hello there everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we will be taking a look at another one of the newest Kingdom figures that we've gotten over the years. And I didn't expect to receive this so fast. So here is the Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron. Oh, look at this beauty. So let's get it on, man. Let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this big dino. So let's get it on, man. Let's go. Now before I take a look at the figure itself, it's always nice to take a look at the box first. So you have the nice beautiful artwork there for Megatron in his T-Rex mode. It's purple like Barney. You've got the robot mode on the side there. Looks really gorgeous. You got the Nemesis ship on the back right there. And he is a leader class. He's from Kingdom. He's a Transformer, of course. His name is Megatron. It's the Beast Wars version. And you got the Predacon symbol on the top. And on the side here, you got the beautiful artwork there. And now that I got the T-Rex Megatron and Optimus Primal, I really can't wait for the rest of the beasts in Kingdom, and Galvatron as well. Galvatron will be a really good addition in my collection. And you got the obligatory product shots on the back right there. You got the Predacon logo again, robot mode, Dino mode, and he transforms in 27 steps. So that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. And just like Optimus Primal, Megatron does come with a collector's card. So it comes to the Dinobot Predacon collector's card, which is so random. I'm like, what? Dinobot? Now I want the figure more than ever. Now I really want the figure more than ever because I've looked at pictures of Dinobot and he is absolutely gorgeous. He looks so good in both modes. I know the Dino mode for Dinobot has a lot of kibble, but hey, he still looks good. He still looks great, and so you can actually peel this off. You can peel this sticker off and reveal. Oh, look at that! It's a half Predacon and half Maximal. What an interesting thought right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that is pretty much it for the collector's card itself. And here is Megatron in all of his glory in his Dino mode, and this Dino mode looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. It looks so realistic, and I dig it. I dig it so much. So let's get it close here so we can take a look at that noggin right there, which is pretty cool. I do quite like the white teeth. He does have a pink tongue inside. Unfortunately, the tongue doesn't flip out. Unfortunately, I've tried that, but it doesn't flip out. Yeah, he does have some nice red paint on the eyes, and wow, this is just an amazing looking figure. This figure looks awesome. I mean, in my opinion, this is amazing. The detail is spot on. It's so super clean. You don't see a lot of robot mode kibble in this mode, because you know the Dino legs, they are the robot mode legs. Go figure. so yeah, he does have some nice little T-Rex arms. Oh, that's just precious. Oh, that's just cute. That's just cute. Got some nice green going on around, like from the head to the tail, and that's amazing. And of course, I definitely do want to make fun of this figure because he's purple, just like my favorite kid show dino, Barney. So every time when I look at this figure, I always want to sing this phrase of mine. This is my phrase, so don't take it, don't copy it. This is my phrase, okay? Sometimes I would like to say, Megatron is a dinosaur from our imagination. What? Come on, I just can't resist. I can't resist. But anyway, so now right off the bat, you do have a port inside there. You got a flamethrower inside. So I'm gonna use yeah, whoops, this cannot even fit because it's too big. It's too big. Oh wait, you can actually Make his mouth open. Open wide, Megatron. Open wide. So he can actually breathe fire. Hey, it's the best I can do, okay? You know what? Take this off first. Nope. Okay, there we go. There we go. He can actually breathe fire. That is amazing. That is a good thing to do. He can breathe fire. He can roar. He can breathe fire at you. Like, anyway. Really cool. Really cool that you can do that. But does he have any other posts that you can actually plug in effects parts on? Not really. No, not really. And he doesn't even come with any other accessories, so what you see is what you get. So Articulation in Dino Mode, his head can't actually move up really that far. He can't really move down. He can definitely open and close his mouth, which is pretty cool. He can roar at you. So that's amazing. There is a joint right here, so you can actually move the head up and down at this joint. The little T-Rex arms are on the ball joint, can rotate full 360, can move in and out a little bit, and the legs can actually rotate around. They can't really rotate a full 360. So, and you do have a swivel right here. You do have a knee joint, which is really cool. And the feet can actually move up and down, which is nice. And he does have a little bit of ankle tiltage right there. And the tail, you can actually spin the tail around. You can't really do much with the tail. Be careful. Sometimes the tail will droop on you, so yeah. But yeah, the articulation in Dino Mode is there's not much articulation in Dino Mode. So yeah, so let's move on to some size comparisons. Here is Megatron compared with his fellow Predacon warrior, Waspinator, and yeah, the Waspinator is definitely a wee thing right here. We are gonna be getting Kingdom Deluxe Class Waspinator, my tongue stopped working. So I am definitely excited to see what Kingdom Waspinator looks like. Hopefully it's not a re-release of this figure because I want to see a new mold out of Waspinator, so that'll be exciting to see. So there you have that comparison right there. Next, here is Megatron compared with the other core class figures from Kingdom, Rat Trap, Break, and Optimus Prime. And yeah, he still towers all of them. He still towers the core class figures from Kingdom. So there you have that comparison right there. And just because here is Megatron compared with some other Grimlocks that I have in my collection, the Studio Series version of Grimlock, Cyberverse Grimlock, and RID 2015 Grimlock. And yeah, that's a lot of T-Rexes. That's a lot of Tyrannosaurus Rex, my gosh. Woo, boy. Wow, that's amazing. So, let's move on to the last size comparison for today. And last but certainly not least, anyway, let's try it again. And last but certainly not least, here is Megatron compared with his arch nemesis, Optimus Primal, and they look quite good together. They look really good together. They look like sworn enemies, man. I'm not sure Optimus Prime was supposed to be that tiny. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen Beast Wars in a really long time, so I'll just take it into account that this is actually perfect scaling. So that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. Okay, so now that we got done with the size comparisons, let's get into the terrorizing of Megatron. So when I meant that, I meant to say transformation, but since in Beast Wars they keep saying Megatron Terrorize. So yeah. So and again, this guy was voiced by David Kaye. So you know, kudos for David Kaye to voice Megatron in Beast Wars. I think he did a great job with his voice. So to transform this guy, it's gonna be a chore. It's gonna be a chore. Anyway. So you want to take these thigh sections right here. You want to, flip them up. There we go. Just open them up. Hey, not with the whole leg. Sorry. And now you want to take this section right here. Just extend this. Just rotate this around. There is another port right here for the for post. I'm not sure you can see it. Hold on. I'm not sure you can see it, but there is a post right there, so you can actually plug in the this thing into the other port right there, and you want to extend this again and just peg in the port right here. So just straighten up his legs a little bit more, and there we go. So now we can take this section right here, his belly section, and just split this open, and there we go, and just bring this in, flip this in, and be careful about the plastic, because I've heard that the plastic might wear down and crack. I haven't had that problem with my copy of the toy anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with it. So anyway, so just untab this whole section right here and just bring that up just like so, and just bring this down like so, bring this down just like so, and that's gonna be his backpack. So I'm already sweating, guys, I'm already sweating. Anyway, so you want to open up this section right here, open this up, and you want to flip this up like so. It's on double hinge, and there we go. Open this up and flip this down like so, and there we go. So now you want to rotate this section right here 180, and there we go. It's not fully, there we go, not fully flipped up, there we go. And you want to rotate the section 180 and flip this down just like so. And that's gonna make his one arm, and there we go. So now you want to unclip this section right here, and you want to bring down his legs, and this section right here, you want to bring this over like so. This on the tight hinge, on the tight double hinge, and just bring this over, and they will meet together. The problem I have with this figure is that sometimes the crotch doesn't tab in super securely, but hey, it tabs in well enough, you know, it tabs in well enough. It's nice. so this, once this is unclipped, you can actually take his head and flip this up right now, and just rotate this 180 and just bring his whole body down until they clip it into place, and there we go. So just bring down this dino head, rotate it around so that the elbows are into properly, and just bring down his other arm, and there we go. So we're not done yet, we need to situate his backpack. So just flip this down like so, and just close this up, just like so, and you want to bring this up like so, and they will clip into place, and just rotate the arms around, rotate these little dino arms around. Okay, get everything situated and can stand properly. And once we are done with that, you get an awesome looking robot mode from Beast Wars Megatron, or Kingdom Leader class Megatron actually. And yeah, he definitely looks gorgeous in my opinion. He looks absolutely stunning. And let's see, wait, hold on, there we go. He looks amazing. Look at that robot mode. It's like a mini masterpiece. It looks like a mini masterpiece, Beast Wars Megatron, and yet it still pulls off the look of a mainline figure. I mean, it looks amazing. Oh my gosh. This is definitely Beast Wars Megatron, guys. This is definitely Beast Wars Megatron himself. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at that beautiful noggin of his, and that is definitely Beast Wars Megatron. That is totally Beast Wars Megatron. I'm not sure you can see this. Hold on. Not sure you can see this, but there is a Predacon logo on his forehead. And that's a really nice attention to detail. That's a nice attention to detail, and I do quite like it. Now, originally, I have seen pictures with Megatron having the red face. Finally, he has the purple face, as he's supposed to have. Nice red for the eyes. And a lot of nice paintwork on the head, too. Like gunmetal gray all around, which is really nice. And you got some nice gunmetal gray paint on his chest, and that looks so good. Man, this thing is fully painted, fully detailed. no complaints on the paintwork whatsoever. It looks really good. It looks awesome. It looks awesome in my opinion. Now his articulation in robot. Yeah, I know the backpack. You know, I mean he's supposed to have this backpack, right? He's supposed to have this backpack. I mean in the show he had this huge amount of kibble, so that's what I think. So it's not a big problem for me. I don't really display my figures facing the wall, so I don't really mind the backpack that much. So his articulation in robot mode, the head can actually rotate a full 360. I think it's on the ball joint, yeah. He can look up a little bit. He can't really look down. The shoulders, they can rotate upwards, but only that far because the backpack is getting in the way. So yeah, it can't really rotate a full 360. The arms can move in and out. He does have an elbow joint, which is about 90 degrees, and he does have a bicep swivel as well. And the hand can actually move upwards, you know, for reasons. I don't know why. No, you know, I wish that this could actually, you know, rotate around, or maybe, you know, just untab and just put it off to the side, because in the show he could, you know, strip off his parts and become naked. Which is funny. Anyway, so this arm right here, you do have a slight elbow bend right here, but you can actually use this joint to move up the dino hand if you want to, so that's pretty cool. Bicep swivel as well, can move in and out, can actually rotate around, and you do have a extra hinge right here, so you can actually move the arms forward a little bit. He does have a waist swivel, so that's pretty cool. Does he have an ab crunch? No, he doesn't have an ab crunch. The legs, we already got through with the legs from the bottom of the knee, so the legs can move forward that far, can move back only that far. He can't really do full splits because of this thing in the way, but if you untab this around, he can definitely do a little bit more than this, a little bit more than just, you know, outward movement a little bit. So yeah, he can definitely do the full splits, but you have to untab, unpeg this, and just rotate it around so that it's not in the way. So yeah, very nicely articulated figure. I do quite like it. Again, he doesn't come with any other accessories, so what you see is what you get. So yeah. And again, you can actually use that port in the dino mouth to plug in some effects parts if you want to. And this is the only place to plug in effects parts because I don't see anywhere else to plug in effects parts to. So yeah, so I don't see any other posts, don't see any other ports. So yeah, I don't see anything. I don't. Not even the back. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. But anyway, so let's move on to some size comparisons. Here is Megatron compared with Generations Deluxe Class Waspinator, with the 3 core class figures from Kingdom, with the Studio Series Grimlock, with the RAD Warrior Class Grimlock, and with the Cyberverse Deluxe Class Grimlock. So you can see how they scale with one another. And despite these two being leader class, Megatron is still shorter than this one. So that's pretty funny. So let's get it on to the last size comparison for today. And finally, here is Megatron compared with Optimus Primal himself. And they look gorgeous together. They look so good together. I'm so glad to have these guys in the Kingdom line. And this is great. This is an amazing find for me. So 4 Deluxes and 1 Cyclonus down to go to complete Wave 1 of Transformers Kingdom. So it's gonna be hard to track them down. but yeah. Anyway, so that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. And how dumb am I, because I totally forgot that there is a swivel above the knee. Totally forgot about that, I'm sorry. But anyway, so let's get down to the finale of this video. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron. And What an amazing figure this is. This looks amazing. It looks so good in Dino Mode. It looks good in Robot Mode. Man, it looks gorgeous all around, man. This figure, just like Optimus Prime, is great to have in your collection. Definitely worth picking up. And yeah, the articulation in Robot Mode is really, really good. He can be posed, can be playable, and yeah, really nicely done. And nicely detailed, nicely painted as well. I have no complaints there, but you know, some flaws, some minor flaws, like the crotch not sticking together. But my copy, it sticks together well enough, so it doesn't, you know, split open immediately. Yeah, the backpack can be very, very ugly, but you know, he's supposed to have that. You know, he's supposed to have that backpack. He's supposed to have a big backpack. It's what he's supposed to have in Beast Wars, so I have no complaints there. And very nice that he has a flamethrower inside his dino head gun. So that is pretty cool. I like this arm as well with the gigantic tail with the sword, and I do quite like the tail that having molded teeth also. So that's pretty cool. I like that very much. And yeah, really nicely done figure in my opinion. There are some instances where the plastic can bend on you, but as far as my copy goes, it does not do that a lot. So it does not do it that much, so it's fine, it's okay. So yeah, really well done figure. Hasbro really nailed it out of the park. This is like I'm messing with a mini masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron, you know. Because the transformation is so, like, it's so complicated, but yet it's satisfying, it's enjoyable, it's smooth, and really, really nicely done transformation. I do quite like it very, very much, and this is the figure that I really want to mess with all around, because I want to remember how to transform him again and again and again, because I'm having fun with this guy. So really cool, really nicely done. So as far as ranking Megatron from a scale of 1 to 10, it's gonna be a hard one, because I gave a 10 out of 10 to Optimus Primal. So yeah, I really had no complaints to talk about here, except for the crotch. You know, the crotch still, you know, is a little bit loose, but hey, my copy still stays together very solidly. So I'm just gonna give him a 9.9 out of 10. So maybe a little bit of friction with the crotch plate, and then he's gonna be a 10 out of 10. So 9.9 out of 10. Hasbro really did a great job with this figure, so well done Hasbro. You get 2 thumbs up from me just for that. So, and I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, or if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, there'll be more Kingdom reviews. Of course, I'll be reviewing the Studio Series 86 figures that are coming out really soon, so stay tuned for those. So do subscribe to the channel right now by clicking that subscribe button down below. And after you do that, click on that bell notification icon down below as well, so that you'll know when my new videos are up and ready, and you'll never miss my videos that are coming really, really soon. So, and yeah, and you can always check out my Kingdom Reviews playlist, so you will find the link to that playlist in the description down below. And where can you get this? Well, I think it's up for pre-order on bigbadtoystore.com, so you can actually pre-order right now by clicking that website link in the description down below as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.